or have we talked about Hanami at all? Like the cherry blossom?
I don't think so.
I mean, like, so I mean, you watch anime, right? You know what cherry blossoms are.
The cherry blossoms.
You know what fucking cherry blossoms
I
are.
won't lie. I was slightly disappointed to find out that cherry blossoms are only around for like 1 week and then they fuck off. Because I'm like, hold on, they're in all the anime all the time. What's going on with that?
Yeah, they film all the anime in the same week.
I realize it's like a cult in Japan. Like they're obsessed with this, the anime. Like everything revolves when anime's coming up. Everything is anime.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
Everything has to become cherry blossom. It's like everything. Everyone just joins like a Call of Duty.
It's because there's a really like extensive history.
Right. But it's like it's nuts. Like it's. I understand why it's an anime so much now. But when I got here, I'm like, wow. Literally everything is decorated like it's a Call of Duty gun skin. It's like everything's there. It doesn't matter what it is, it gets a cherry blossom skin.
I mean, not gonna lie, man. Like a good Hanami is fucking dope.
But it's good. It is disappointing. It's only 1 week.
Yeah.
And then what if you're like busy? You got shit going on that week. You're like, shit.
Wait till next year, right?
I did miss Hanami this week.
Yeah, this year.
Sorry.
I didn't do anything this year because I totally forgot. I didn't know when it was coming.
I had one of the best Hanamis this year.
I rub it in, Jake. Fucking hell.
Because we went to fucking Hakone for it, and like all along the Hakone River, it's just like rows and rows of sakura trees.
Do you want to explain what Hanami is to the viewers?
Okay, so Hanami literally means flower watching.
Yeah.
In Japanese, so it's basically this kind of. I wouldn't even say it's like a festival. It's more like an event that happens.
Isn't it even a public holiday?
No.
I feel like it's a mutual agreement amongst everyone to get drunk in the park.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it is.
Pretty much.
But it's like because the sakura are only around for about a week and maybe sometimes not even a week, like a couple of days.
Yeah.
People go out and like celebrate by just sitting under a tree, having a picnic under the sakura tree.
Do you think
it's fucking great?
Do you think it's worth? Because I know a lot of people who are like, I want to come to Japan during that time. Do you think it's worth coming to Japan just for it?
I think. I think if it's the first time you come into Japan, I think it's worth.
Yeah.
I think now because we've lived in Japan for 2 years, we're kind of like used to it. But I feel like seeing Hanami for the first time and seeing like all like the cherry blossoms just like falling off the trees, and you have like the ground is literally covered in cherry blossoms like everywhere. I think that's a pretty cool like
couple of weeks
feeling.
Definitely just nodded to you saying that right now. It's like, it's like in the anime.
Like you literally walk through a park and it is literally like every fucking anime scene where like the fucking cherry blossoms
the cherry blossoms
fucking
are like
everywhere
fluttering down. It's like it still looks dope.
It looks dope as fuck. I don't know what it is in Japan that just is like so aesthetic, but it's just the perfect aesthetic.
I mean, Japan is like kind of aesthetic all year round, but I'd say like the most aesthetic is probably during the sakura season.
I'd say if you are going to do it, definitely get out of Tokyo, because like every single Hanami place in Tokyo, like every single park that has the cherry blossom trees is
just packed to shit.
Rammed.
Yeah.
Like you will be like, because we managed 2 years ago, we did like a small one.
Yeah.
And we had to get like a corner of dirt in the park right next to the road. Like it was literally the only spot left in this massive
Where did
park.
you guys go? Like Shinjuku?
No,
we were in Saitama.
Yeah, in
in Saitama.
Yeah.
Right.
And it was like, it was rammed as well.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it was so full.
Because what people normally do here in Japan is during the cherry blossom week or season, or when they're blooming, people go to the park. They get like a kind of like a picnic area, and then they just get fucking pissed in public.
Yeah.
Right? It's great.
I'd say go, like, when you come to Japan, definitely do like a week in Tokyo, and then if it aligns with the Hanami, do a week somewhere else where you can then go and celebrate the Hanami.
Yeah.
I feel like because you can't really explore Japan in 1 week, I don't think.
No, you can't.
You can't even explore Tokyo in 1 week.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. I've been here for like 2 years now, and I've barely explored Japan.
How's Hanami in like Hakone, you said?
Oh, I mean, it's great because it's like, I mean, Hakone is still, very much a tourist destination, but I mean, compared to like Shinjuku Gyoen or like Yoyogi Park, it's like...
Yeah, you don't get any space at all.
No, absolutely no space at all. And I mean, like, I guess as well, like in Hakone and a lot of places in Hakone, they've definitely like positioned a lot of like onsens and like ryokans and stuff like that around the sakura. And like around all the aesthetic parts of Hakone. So yeah, it was great. I mean, like we stayed in like an Airbnb that was overlooking like a bunch of like sakura trees on the lake, and in the distance you could see Mount Fuji, and it was like the most like aesthetic fucking Hanami that I ever had. And I was like, you know what? It's kind of worth to go all the way out there sometimes to just like get a little bit of peace of mind, right? Because otherwise, it's just be like you'd be rubbing shoulders with the person next to you, being like, look at the pedal over there. Oh my god! Yeah.
No, it wasn't the people. It was like the fucking kids running around. I mean, like getting pissed is great. Getting pissed with like a bunch of like 5-6-year-olds running around you, like playing football or whatever. It's not exactly like the best kind of vibes to get pissed drunk.
If you're sitting like where I am now, you are probably like this close to someone as well.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Someone else's like mat and picnic set.